Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, to SUP'S Do It Yourself. My Belltech Shocks came in today for my 95 Chevy. As you can see, they're ready and under a jack. I need to put some jack stands in there. Safety first, guys. This video will be about putting these bad boys on, and let's see how the different feel is. So let's get to it. So here we are opening the box for the first time, and man, they did a good job making this look nice. All the shocks are in their own box individually. The brand is Belltech, but these specific shocks are called Nitro Drop 2. Okay, so by looking at the two, obviously you can see the difference there. Bottom, top has a nut on top, and it has these two bushings. These are going to be the front. And then you have your rear ones, which we're going to have just one big bolt, one big bolt that goes through this, and two bolts that should be bolted onto these, and this is for the rear. Okay, again, we're going to start in the front. We're going to go ahead and change the front shocks on the truck, and then we're going to go ahead and do the oil change as well, because I remember the last time my grandpa changed the oil on this, so I'm going to go ahead and do that because it looks pretty dirty. So let's get to it, guys. Let's start to the front and go from there. To start off, things we're going to need is two of these, one of those jacks you see there, a couple of tools, and most importantly, two of these. So let's get to it. Basically, we have to get to the top. I don't know if you can see very well. I can go under the hood, but from far away distance, the top bolt's right here. Again, I'll show you from the top view. So the bottom two is just these two bolts here, as you can see. One, two. Just like that, you take the top one out and it drops right out. Put the new one in, put the new bushings in, and we're good to go. So I'll show you the top view of what it looks like. So as you can see there, where my fingers touch you, that's the top bolt. You remove that, this thing should fall down once you remove the bottom bolts, and on to the next step, putting the new ones. Alright guys, so I finally got the old one out. As you can see, pretty much the same size. That old one is shot. I mean, you push it down, and I don't even think it comes back up. I'll show you here. It does, but extremely slow. So, as you can see, that's why I'm doing this. Plus, it's pretty dented all the way around on the bottom. This truck, at the moment, bottoms out pretty bad. If you hit any kind of dips, again, it's pretty low, but definitely without these shocks working how they should, you're going to be bottom out from here on out. So we're going to put the new ones on. I didn't record while I was taking the old one completely out. I had a struggle. That spring moved. As you can see, it still moved. It has to be all the way in the back, and because of that, it wouldn't let me take out that shock from the that hole there. So I have to kind of invent my own invention here. Push that spring back, and there comes the old one out. So we're gonna put the new one in. Again, I'm not gonna record the process of putting it in. I'm gonna have a bit of a problem moving that spring back in place to put the new one in. You just install the new one through the hole, and bolt the top one so it won't fall down on you while you're messing on the bottom. And then just put the two bottom bolts that I showed you earlier, here and here, and that's it. And we'll move on to the other side. So these are the old bolts that came off the truck, and as you can see, the problem I'm running into is when I try to put the new shock in there, because of the thickness of this plate on the bottom of the shock, it doesn't allow me to use the stock bolts anymore. No big deal, just go to your nearest store that has bolts. I was able to get the same bolt. Obviously you can see the huge difference there, the shortness and the longness in this one, so I should have no issues with that at all, trying to put that back in place. Alright guys, so we finally got the new ones in. As you can see, here's the passenger side, top new. And here's the driver's side. And as we go on the bottom, we have there, as you can see there's the new one. And over here is the new one too. So we're gonna go ahead and drop down the truck. I already did the oil change and do the rear shocks. Should be easier than the front, but we'll see. So the rear, like I said before guys, it's actually a lot more simple. We just got 2 bolts, just like in the front, and then the bottom bolt on this one is actually just 1 bolt. As you can see, they're pretty old, and as you can see the other one over there. So it doesn't look like I have to raise the truck just yet, but maybe the front one I would have to, but for now I'm gonna go ahead and work on this one and go on to the next. Alright guys, so as you can see, I finally got the back one, the left side, and I'll show you the right side, which is a pain in the butt. There you can see the other one. That one's a little pain because the frame's right there, and remember this truck's pretty low, and I'm not that skinny. But anyways guys, this is the end of the video. Here in a bit I'm about to test drive it just to see the suspension works right, but on a better day, like I said, once it's running good to go on the streets, I'll show a video of it. As you can see, my light hat, don't make fun of me, it actually is pretty helpful when you're underneath the truck or any car and there's no light. So, but anyways guys, on the next video I'll see what else I put on in this truck, and anyways guys, on the next video we'll see what else we're gonna do to the truck, and I'll keep y'all updated. For now, I'll see you then.